uncivilized state, systematically killing women, children,
killing of large they are holding an entire people in the largest prison camp in the world.
War crimes. The Israeli action is disproportionate.
It is not self-defense, it is barbarism.
There's some people out there who are looking for a reason to kill.
A favourable economic and political relationship that should now be reconsidered in the light.
Sanctions against Israel for acting.
They have no regard for international humanitarian laws.
Innocent civilians slaughtered by the Israelis.
Barbaric.
It just brings death and destruction. Death and destruction. Death and destruction.
The State of Israel exists 67 years. 67 years in which it drained the swamps, built hundreds of cities, fought 7 wars with all of its neighbors who didn't really like the UN's decision to give the Jews a state, absorbed hundreds and thousands of refugees, made peace with Egypt and Jordan, won 12 Nobel Prizes, inspired the world with technological creativity in high-tech, medicine, agriculture. Israel is one of the most rapidly developing countries the world has ever known. With lots of hard work and stubbornness while coping with endless threats to its existence, this little arid Middle Eastern desert has turned within a couple of decades into a science and technology superpower and the one stable democracy in the Middle East. Wouldn't you expect a little, sympathy? I mean, what happened? How did little Israel become the punching bag of the world? How is it that just mentioning its name in social networks is enough to provoke hundreds and thousands of hateful comments? I mean, of course we make mistakes, we're not perfect, but hey, does anyone really doubt that we're only trying to protect our families, our homes? Does anyone actually think we want to invest billions in conquering lands and wars, walls, anti-rocket rockets, while our cost of living is becoming impossible? Does anyone think we want to send our boys to fight Islamic extremists 50 miles from our homes? That we somehow get a kick out of it? Has everyone turned anti-Semite? No, they haven't. We just really suck at explaining what the hell is going on here. While Israel fights for its existence and does everything to not hurt the innocents, its enemies are waging war in the media arena. And let me tell you something, they're doing a damn good job at it.
Ethnic cleansing of 750,000 Palestinians.
Israel is bombing them.
Nation under occupation. War crimes.
Millions of good-hearted people wake up every morning to horror scenes from the Middle East. The screens in the living room, the neighborhood pub, and the schools and the universities show them wounded children, crying mothers, streets in ruin, and Israeli jets flying above. A man in a suit says Israel's responsible, that this is part of its occupation campaign, that the Israelis are bloodthirsty. They're shocked, and rightfully so. How can this advanced Western nation, the one responsible for their chips in their laptops, how can it commit these crimes? These people aren't anti-Semites. They're not dreamy pacifists either. They're reasonable people who are being regularly fed partial and one-sided information. So they do exactly what we would do in their place. They boycott, demonstrate, apply international pressure, stop tourists, investors, performing artists. They isolate, slow down, threaten the continued existence of our young country. Ladies and gentlemen, Israel's PR arena, its Hasbara, has become as important as its borders. And right now, almost no one is manning this outpost. We're going to solve this problem here and now. Halalu was founded in order to thoroughly change the way we think of Hasbara. It intends to tell the world the true story and has the exact plan of how to do so. At first, the Halalu Fund plans to become an umbrella organization for all Jewish organizations in Israel and abroad that deal with Hasbara. It will support them, coordinate and optimize their resources and abilities, so that for the first time, forces will be integrated and we'll have strategic, coordinated action in this most important arena. Halalu plans to start a series of unprecedented attack campaigns, the likes of which we've never seen, both in content and in range. Accompanied by first-class professionals, it will operate in all the world media centers, internet, TV, print, regardless whether or not Israel is in the news at that moment. It will take the initiative, it will be focused and uncompromising, and will serve as a preventive attack against Palestinian propaganda. A battery of lawyers will legally pursue any website, newspaper, TV network in Israel and abroad that will spread lies about Israel's operations. No more "please stop lying," no more "that isn't quite accurate." The anti-Israel organizations will learn they can't write whatever they want anymore. Historians, intellectuals, and journalists will be drafted to build the first website that will be devoted to representing the State of Israel. It'll contain a huge multilingual database of articles, news items, videos, podcasts that for the first time will present real Israel in its full glory. Its contributions to the world, its countless life-saving developments, its charm, its inner strength, and the truth behind the unavoidable security challenges it has to face. No more quiet passivity. We can't afford it anymore. It's time to go out and speak. This is basic. It's our future and it's in our hands. Imagine a Western world standing by Israel. Imagine a world that is sympathetic to our accomplishments and desires, that understands our needs and challenges, how much can be changed, how much can be achieved. Good, effective Hasbara will take away our enemy's legitimacy and allow us to fight much less, bring back the tourists, the trade, the investments, transfer the tens of billions from the battlefield to our economy, education, science, and to the building of our wonderful country. Join us.